EVO 2024 just concluded, and these were some of the standout sticks and all-button controllers users from all over the globe brought to the event.
My tag is Timothy, that's my name. This is the second version of the giant fight stick. Some of you may have seen last year it blew up on Twitter that I came with a solid white giant fight stick. We found just random 90mm buttons on the internet, and we were just kind of like, hey man, wouldn't it be funny if? So last year we were like, frick it man, the biggest Evo ever, you know we gotta build the biggest fight stick ever. The biggest upgrade from last year to this year is obviously the RGB. Aside from that, if you look on the inside, you'll notice there's signatures. At EVO, we had a few people sign the stick, and that was huge for me. That was super cool, just having people sign and care about it. So I wanted to keep those signatures. So underneath the plexiglass is that. And then of course, we've also had some people sign the top as well.
I'm Hazelhen. I'm currently at EVO, and this is my controller, the Simeon Gaming Friends Bridget Type F. Simeon Gaming Friends is a small company that 3D prints all of their controllers. They run with the GP2040 CE inside, and I have an adapter that allows me to play with the PS5, which is why I'm here. And what they also allow is that you're able to print on your own custom art that you upload to them that is 3D printed directly on the case. And what I have here is just a ton of stuff I'm into. One of my favorite mangas, Gunai Pum Pum, one of my favorite games of all time, Night in the Woods. Just some stuff that I thought looked really cool that I stole from other people's designs. And then just the credits right there. And that's about it.
My name is Jim, but online I go by Kingyo Sailing. This stick is based off of a sword of a character I made in Grand Blue Versus named Charlotta. Most of the piece is actually acrylic. It's split up into 3 different pieces. I have it kept together by a PVC pipe. This is about 4 feet tall. It weighs 20 pounds.
My gamer tag's Nice Guy for Jesus. And I picked this up, it's 1 out of 10 that were made. It's the Year of the Tiger fight stick. I changed it out for the silent buttons because it came with gold ones, but the gold metallic, if you play a lot like I do, come off. So I ended up getting these, which are the Quamba Gravities. So they're silent, and then I have these are gamer fingers. Changed the ball top to white just to set it off. Originally it came with gold. But yeah, so this is the way I like it, you know. So the reason why I got the Sumitsu stick in there is because my daughter bought it for me, and I just felt honored that she wanted to buy a, you know, Sumitsu stick for me. She just said, I saw you looking at it online and I figured I'd buy it for your birthday. So that's basically it.
So this is the my Basho Zero XL. It's Evangelion themed. You know, you got the Nerve logo right there. He does these back printings of basically anything you want. I just decided to go with the EVA Unit 01 theme just because, I mean, I love it. I love Ava. As far as why I ended up choosing the Basho is, for me, a lot of leverless, they don't use standard arcade buttons, at least a lot of the times. You got your hitboxes, you got your customs and things like that. But I was kind of looking for something really portable, almost like a flat box or like a snack box XL, but I wanted my arcade buttons still. So yeah, I just ended up going with this because it kind of fitted everything I needed for it.
Hey, this is my fight stick. I call it the Mistake. I didn't know I was gonna be here until like 3 weeks prior. I helped run the arcade over in the Evo section. So these are just arcade parts that laying around. All I purchased was the tub and the Brook P5 board in here, just so I could have it, you know, legal. This is a Groove Coaster booster, the infamously giant joystick from the arcade game Groove Coaster. This is a 2DX panel deck, but I didn't have enough Sanwas, so this is actually EC2 buttons with Gersongs, so some people might find that hilarious. And this is the only Sanwa button in here. It's the Pop and Music OK button. This will be for your like, Drive Rush and stuff in Street Fighter 6. I initially made this for Street Fighter 6. I entered, I completely got washed, but I made it to the round 3 in the losers bracket for Street Fighter Third Strike, so I guess this might be better for Third Strike, for me at least. It's kind of a mess. I have a little Cherno Fumu in here for sound isolation, I guess. is pretty funny. I can even open it up real quick. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a mess. I think it lends itself pretty well. It's just a standard 8-button, you know, stick, so it can really work with any game you throw it at. We'll see how far this gets. This was just me at like 1% power with limited time, but if I got a whole year to prep, I think I can come up with something even more cursed.
My name is Stealthy. Well, my name is Alex, but you can just go with me like Stealthy. That's my in-game name. So here we got like a Persona 3 based stick, and it comes with a pretty much just like the main character, a bunch of like Persona 3 movie posters. This artwork and stick was constructed by Bearwit. Honestly, one of my close friends. I feel like I would say, like even like the SoCal, NorCal, like it's still, I don't know, it's still very nice to get someone who can build this like as a friend. Let's see what else. Oh, I guess if we flip over towards the back, we can see the. As you can tell, I really like Persona 3. It's one of my favorite Persona games. We can see this foam backing, like etched out here of the Persona 3 protagonist. It's a very nice stick, very much worth it. I really like it.
How's it going, man? So right now I got the VM6R, and what this is a case from ASI Arcade Stick Indonesia. A couple of good guys in their group, Ken Kun and Waz hooked this up for me, man. So what we got going on here is essentially we got the golden lever, which has the capsule topper on it in black and gold, and then we have Crown 202 buttons with the gold rims and the white plungers. You can get it engraved. So shut up, listen, perform is what I generally, the motto that I generally use. You have in here the golden lever parts, and a lot of the Asian Tekken pros use these, like Arslan Ash, etc. So this is it's a Frankenstein lever. It's really right now, it's supposed to be a Fanta style setup or golden Fanta setup, but I just threw some standard Korean lever parts in there. So shout out Nelmsey, got a custom Nelmsey harness, Korean harness for it, and then all of the wiring was custom done by ASI, by the guys at ASI. So all in all, it's a wonderful build, and you know, I'm happy to be here at EVO 2024 with the crew. Shout out Hush My Sweet, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Hi, I'm Risa. My tag's also Risa, RHYSA. This is my Mavericade Key Brawler 04X, I believe is the full name of it. I'm gross. I got it with browns because I like tactile switches, so depending on who you are, you either love that or hate that. Most people hate it, but I'm weird. This thing's super sick. I actually found it from Hush My Sweet. On it, I just have my branding I have for my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/callmerisa. And I've only been playing with it for like a day and a half right now, but super sick. Also has the GP2040. It's got a really nice soft backplate for grip. And the way I have this mapped is I play a lot of Street Fighter 6. I specifically play Aki. So punches, kicks, this is drive impact. The one next to the thumb is drive parry. Here is my 2 punches button so that I can instantly go into her stance. And I have grab on this one, and this one just to duplicate up, so I can navigate menus a little easier. Loving the ergonomics, and it's making me really happy.
My name's Kevin, and here's my arcade stick. Kind of made it in a hurry last year. Looks kind of okay. At first it was looking kind of bland, so I thought maybe it would be cool to collect all the signature of all the, all the top player there throughout all these years. So I got a bunch last year, and then a lot of this year too. And kind of looking up to fill it up maybe next year or something. It's it's kind of cool. It's my own little stick. I love it. It made it different. Well, I gotta say I got the Daigo one. It's a pretty big one. And L.I. Joe one too. I love it. Love the player. And you can pretty much build yourself a stick pretty easily online. So yeah.
And there were tons more. Which was your favorite from this recap, and what are you bringing for next year? If you want more Fight Stick content, click here. Support your locals, and I'll see you next time.